It's your boy Dutch the Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we over East Baltimore in that real ghetto. Now, this story took place over 20 some odd years ago, right? They had your boy over there in them trenches. But before I hop off in the storytelling mode, we're going to go ahead on and run the shout-outs down for the people that have been supporting the channel through Cash App. First up on the list, we got the brother, Jamel Willis. This brother sent a nice donation and blessed the channel through Cash App. This brother don't just watch, he support. Appreciate you, brother. Just stay locked in our goddess, Jamel Willis. Next up on the list, we got the brother Reliable Harlan. This brother a day one supporter. Make it his business to support the channel. Appreciate you, brother, Reliable Harlan. And last but not least, we got the brother Amar Jones. This brother don't just watch, he support. You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me, pimp. Appreciate you, Amar Jones. Just stay locked in. I got us. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Pull up in front of the hospital. Skirt. Park, hop out, bum rush the emergency room door. He get to the counter, the security, asking for his information. He telling them, look, my wife just coming here, blase, blase, need to see my wife. They telling him, calm down. They take his information, give him a little wristband, send him on in the back. But when he get in the back, as soon as he get down the hallway, he sees detectives in front of his wife's room, standing out there drinking coffee and shit. One black one, one white one. Plainclothesmen with them badges around their necks. So as Chicky approaching the room, the police spot him, stop him at the door. Now the reason they was there is because they had only arrested one of her captors. Other guy was still on the loose. So that was a safety measure, basically guarding her hospital room. But anyway, they stopped Chicky at the door, asked him to see his ID. He shows them the ID. They ask him, can they have a word with him before he go in and see his wife? He agrees. They step to the side. And they tells Chicky they arrested one of her captors. They had let him know she defended herself, damaged the dude eyeball real bad to where those gonna have to be removed. She was able to escape. But during her captivity, she was raped. Chicky face just balled up. Cause see, he already knew this, but this hand infuriated him. The detective tell Chicky like, yeah, she was given a rape kit, and hopefully we can use DNA to locate the second suspect. But Chicky shaking his head like, okay. But then the detective's like, one more thing. Your wife also said she overheard the two dudes talking about a ransom. They was holding her for some type of ransom. Now, do you have any idea who would do something like this? Are you beefing with anybody? Is anything going on? Do you owe some people some money? So Chicky like, no, ain't got nothing to do with me. The detective like, okay, sir, we just gotta ask these questions. We doing our investigation. Chicky like, all right, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I got to talk to my wife. So the detective like, we understand, sir, you can see your wife. Chicky turned around and beeline towards the room. He pulled the curtain back, walk up in the room. He instantly break down and drop to his knees. Tanya laid up on the hospital bed, face swollen, puffed all up, eyes shut. He ain't never seen this baby look like that. Shit broke his heart. He gets up off his knee and go lay his head on her chest. She wake up, put her hand on his head. He asks her, who was it? In a faint voice, she like, I ain't never seen him before. Chicky like, don't worry about it, ladybug. I think I know who behind it. He just stood there, touching her face, tears pouring out his eyes. He bent down, kissed her face, and whispered in her ear, you know I want to stay up here with you, but I gotta go take care of this. I'll be back. Kissed her on her face again, storm out the room mad as a motherfucker. When he get back out in the lobby, all his brothers is out there. Zeke, Daniel, Levi, and Sting. They in full attendance, so they leave out the hospital together. They get out to the parking lot, he get to telling his brothers that they locked one of the niggas up and how she dug his eye out. So Zeke like, who the nigga is they got? Chicky like, I don't know yet. They want me to come down to the station and look at his photos in the morning. So Zeke like, oh, okay. So Zeke get to telling Chicky, like, yeah, bro, niggas down the way tell me Kenny Jr. drive the number 5. He work a night shift. So Chicky like, good work, bro. You know, we want for you and Daniel to take care of that one this time. So Daniel like, all right, we can get on top of that tomorrow night. Zeke like, that's what it is then. Chicky like, I love y'all, man. He give both of them a hug. Chicky like, fuck it. We can handle both of these niggas tomorrow. Like, y'all on that mission. Me, Sting, and Levi, we gonna go ahead and take care of Kenny Sr. So tomorrow at 8 o'clock, meet me at my place. So because his brothers had showed up at the hospital just in time, it really wasn't no need for him to leave. So once they laid their plan down, his brothers left, he went on back in the hospital, laid in the hospital bed with his wife all the way till the morning. So the next day, detectives come back to the hospital, take Chicky down to the station, show him some photos of the dude that had his wife held captive. They showed him one of his old jail pictures, some other miscellaneous mug shots of the dude. Then they showed him the picture with his eye fucked all up. Right away, Chicky recognized the dude as a shitball nigga who used to work for him back in the day that fucked some money up because he started getting high. Chicky knew exactly who he was. And the crazy part about it, the nigga family still live in the hood. But anyway, Chicky tells the detectives he don't recognize the nigga. They ask him a few more questions, wrap it up, he out of there. They drops him back off at the hospital with his wife. All right, so boom, fast forward a little bit. It's 7 o'clock at night. He done went to the house and got suited and booted, jumped in all black, break the chopper's bag out. His brother's gonna be meeting up with him at 8 o'clock. So he in the house. So he done sat down on the couch, sparked a big-ass Jamaican blunt. He done cut the bulb on. He got the Bob Marley playing in the background. So when 7:45 rolled around, all Chicky brothers started arriving at the house, one after another. They all stood out front waiting for Zeke to pull up. Once Zeke got there, they took it on in the house. Everybody sit down on the couch in the living room, right? Niggas in all black. Everybody in all black. Chicky stand up and take center floor. Get to telling his brothers like, yeah, man, went down the station this morning, seen the photos of the dude. How many of y'all remember the nigga such and such? Used to work for me, started getting hot. So Daniel like, yeah, I remember that nigga. He like, I know it wasn't yo. Thing like, get out of here, man. Chicky like, yeah. Tanya took one of his eyes, but Kenny had to pay him to do it. Still don't know who the other motherfucker is, but the detectives did say they did a rape kit on Tanya, and they should be able to use the DNA to track down the other suspect. So he ain't got long. As soon as he get over that jail, I got a cake baking for him too. So Zeke like, oh, okay, yeah. So Chicky like, all right, now, y'all got y'all plan together? He looking at Zeke and Daniel. They like, yeah, we ready. Chicky like, all right, that's what it is. When it's over, we all gonna meet up down the bar. They all embraced, then out the door they went and parted ways. Zeke and Daniel hopped in the car together. They headed towards the bus company over east. Levi, Chicky, and Sting, they jumped in 2 cars. Chicky and Sting in one, Levi following them in the other. They on their way out Howard County, Maryland, the old man Kenny house. All right, so boom. Zeke and Daniel, they pulling up in front of the bus yard, MTA bus yard. Zeke got a Glock 40 with an extension on his lap. Daniel driving. Zeke got a picture of the nigga Kenny Jr., one of his misdemeanor mug shots that Levi done got from his wife, the Baltimore County police officer. But anyway, see, they knew he started his shift at 9. It was just a matter of whether he come to work early or not. It was just to make sure they was there early. And sure as shit, little white 4-wheeler truck pulled up and parked a little bit down from them, from where they was staking out at. He sat there, watched the nigga get out the car. As soon as he stepped out the truck, Zeke identified him like, that's yo. He done came to work early. So Zeke wanted to take him down right there. Daniel like, nah, man, all these cameras around the building, man, we're going to catch him on his route. Stick to the script, we're going to catch him on his route. So Zeke like, all right. So they sitting there watching bus at the bus come out the bus yard. None of them him. But when 9 o'clock rolled around, he come out perfect timing. He coming out the yard with the bus, starting his route. So Daniel jump behind him. They on his bumper. So Daniel get to telling Zeke like, man, look, we got to do this shit within his first couple stops before people start getting on the bus. So Daniel like, yeah, all right, that's what it is. So at first the bus was saying not in service. But then when they got down on Harford Road, boom, his route number cut on. So boom, Zeke pull his ski mask down, tighten his hoodie strings up. So after riding past a couple bus stops, because wasn't nobody on him, he keep going with nobody on him, he finally stops. There was 3 people standing out there on the bus stop waiting to get on. When the bus came to a stop, Daniel stopped right behind him. Zeke hop out, masked up with the Glock behind his back. Well, on this particular day, the bus was free because the coin slot was broke. That's how it be in Baltimore. When the coin slot broke, they just tell you, go ahead, keep it moving, go ahead, get on. So Zeke ain't even had to wait for him to put no money on the bus. As he seen the last man step up on the bus, Zeke quickly run over there in front of the bus door. Kenny Jr. turns to his right to go close the door and pull off. Zeke up to 40. Boom, 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 boom. Slumped him in the seat. His foot go down on the gas. Bus crash all into a truck. People on the bus screaming. Zeke, all right, haul ass back to the car. Hop in. Daniel, S out.